Hi, beautiful soul. Welcome to your weekly card pick. I'm Rachel Scoltock, Angel Medium, and this is for the days around the 25th of April, 2025. Energy has been super, super intense. You might be feeling incredibly drained. I put a post up earlier about Ascension symptoms. You might be feeling a bit heavy or a little bit like you have flu, but you don't, or it might even just be a sense of your intuitive senses dipping in and out. So you can get those high-pitched ringing in the ears. You can have really strong, vivid dreams, but then you're asking for guidance and you feel like it's not there. It's just the Ascension symptoms. It's just you raising your frequency, and the energy can sometimes knock you about, especially if you're sensitive. So if you're feeling that way, make sure you're grounding, make sure you're calling in your angels, just like I taught you in my free course that was out last week, and you can still get hold of it, Trust Your Angels mini-series. And make sure that you're attuning to your angels. I'm getting the high-pitched ringing as I'm speaking. Asking them for guidance, asking them to raise your vibration and to stabilize your energy as you are going through all of this. There's a lot of fear coming out from people in the world who are unhealed. And they're flinging their negativity and they're trying to blame other people or blame you. And that is really hard to handle, especially if you're intuitive, you're a light worker, you absolutely know that you're here to spread love and light, and that negative ego energy is just a sign of the unhealed person. But you've got to be careful you don't get coated in it, right? You don't want to allow that to enter your energy system. And so your vibration can go up and down because you're responding to the external energies and you're going through a big change. So making sure you're protecting, shielding, grounding, and cleansing your energy every day, and you're working closely with the angels. So I'm pulling you a card from two decks. One is the Angel Wisdom Tarot, and the other is the Divine Feminine Angels. All right, so let's see what the message is for you. All right, so take a deep breath, tap into that intuition that I know you have. Call in the angels, feel a golden light wrap around you. And ask a question. What guidance do you have for me, angels? And you can ask about a particular subject, just one, or you can just say, what do you want me to know today? And then when you open your eyes, or you've stopped asking, decide which of the two cards you're drawn to. Is it the red one? Sorry, wrong way around. Red one, which is the Divine Feminine, or is it the brown one, which is the Angel Wisdom Tarot? I'm going to start with the Angel Wisdom Tarot. It's a very interesting card, and it shows this knight, if you like, galloping on horseback away from a waterfall, and he's trying to hold a cup of water as he gallops forward. So I think this is speaking to us about the energies that you might be feeling that things are a bit rough. You're trying to get things done. You're trying to manifest. You're trying to work with the energy, but it might be that you're either moving too quickly or you're trying to rush things. So it's a little bit of a message here to come back into balance, to not rush, not push, not panic, not go into fear. Just because it hasn't happened yet doesn't mean it isn't going to happen, right? The positive thing that you're waiting for. And also just be careful of being swept away. You notice how sometimes we get caught up in ideas, people, situations that really don't serve our highest good, but we get a sort of a fantasy thing happening, you know, like, oh, this could be my soulmate, or before we even know who they are, right? Or this could be exactly, what I need to do with the rest of my life. But you need to do a bit of research. You need to sort of take it slow and don't be hard on yourself. The angels are saying to me, trust the process. So sometimes we want everything to happen. You might sign up for a course and then go on day 2, oh, why haven't I got all the information yet? Why aren't I doing the thing? Well, you've got to go through the process. You've got to learn it. So it's a warning against being impatient, fantasizing, not being grounded in reality, rushing, pushing, or letting yourself be carried away, whether it be something negative or positive. We can go into fantasy, can't we, in our minds, and go, this terrible thing is going to happen, or this means this awful thing. or we can do that in the positive as well. Whereas we need to get grounded and go, okay, check this out. What's really going on? What do I really need to know? I love this for you. Now, there's strong energy of the waterfall. I always, when I see waterfall, I think divine waterfall, because if you've ever come to any of my events, the attunements and activations, often the angels will bring a waterfall of energy over us to cleanse. So it could be a sign you need to cleanse your energy and not just make do with a cup of energy. Have you been working too hard, giving too much, overdoing it? Sometimes you need more than a cup to refill. You know, just one lousy massage a month isn't going to refill your cup. You're going to have to do more than that to take care of your precious self and your energy. We've got the horse, which represents power. And I just think it's a beautiful card, you know, so maybe a sign to go into nature as well. If you chose the red card, Divine Feminine, this is, look at this gorgeous image. This angel looking up at the moon. She appears to be in this golden field, or it could be a desert, and she's sitting on the rocks and she's just receiving the starlight and the moonlight, communing with that. There's all this magical energy. Now, the message is perspective. I love that it's a 40, because the 4 is the angels, the 0 is God, the universe, the divine. So it's your time to connect with the angels and the divine. And the message is zoom out and relax. Sometimes we get too involved in the little picture, the macro and the micro, right? You need to zoom back to be able to take a different look at the perspective. I've been getting a lot of messages lately that a lot of what people are going through and what we're going through on planet Earth is related to karma from past lives. So sometimes we think, oh, what we're dealing with right now is just now. But actually, if we zoom back a bit, we can sort of cut those cords to that old karma and realize our role in it. Call on your angels, commune with nature, commune with the divine. And maybe you just need some space. When I see this card, I just feel that beautiful spaciousness feeling. So sometimes the answer isn't always keep working harder, keep doing more. Don't panic. I think that's a message for both of these cards, right? Don't panic. It's to step back. I can remember years ago, I was working on a project. I was putting on a movie at a local cinema, and it was about indigo children. I don't know if you can remember that, all that stuff. I can't remember what the movie was called, but I needed X amount of dollars, say $500, to put it on, to hire the beautiful cinema and to promote it. And I didn't know where I was going to get that money from. I was at my desk and I was working hard. And I was trying to figure it out. And my angels kept saying to me, go outside. So I went outside with my dogs. I sat by the dam, the water hole, and I just had the most beautiful afternoon in the sun. And when I came home, there was a message on my voicemail from a friend who'd recently started a charitable organization to help small businesses. And she was offering me exactly the money that I needed. So sometimes we've got to let go a bit and surrender to let what needs to come in, come in. And I feel like that's your message right now. You can't fix everything at once. Sometimes you're too close. And sometimes the angels are saying, hey, give us a chance to do something for you. And if you keep fiddling, they can't actually get in and do it, right? It's like if you get somebody to come and clean your house and you don't get out of the way to let them, you're trying to clean it at the same time, they're not going to be able to do their job. So that's your message for this week. I'd like to thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all of your comments, the new subscribers. So please remember to click subscribe and like, because that helps me and my channel, and it helps me to grow the channel so I can do more videos and free series like I did for you last week. If you want that free series, I'll put the link in the caption and the comments. If you would like to join the Angel Communication Program, we go live with our live call, which is awakening or amplifying the angel messages, on Tuesday, 29th of April. If you would like to join this program, you can join with a 6 monthly payments. Just pay $367 up front, and the rest you pay over 6 months. Or you can pay in full and get a bonus free reading with me worth $500. So we still have a few places left, not many. Doors will close to the early bird pricing on Monday. And if you'd like to join, all of the details are at the link in the comments or the caption. And I'm sending you so much love. I'd love to welcome you into the Angel Communication Practitioner Program. It is transformational, not just in that you learn to see, feel, hear, and know the angels, but you understand your purpose, your next steps, and you learn to trust your intuition. There's so much in it. I can't describe it all at once, but go take a look. I'm sending you so much love. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Angel blessings.